Hi, it's Rabbi Alex, and these are my Torah thoughts this week. For the Torah portion is Bechukotai, and we're at the end of Leviticus. And at the end of Leviticus, there's a lot of blessings and curses to remind the people about why they should pay attention to their tradition. Well, I'm holding here a Zaidi. That's exactly what Cantor told me it looks like. It's a Zaidi. And this was actually created by my grandmother on my mother's side, Clara Locke, and her husband, my grandfather, who I look a lot alike. And every time I walk out in the world, I feel like I'm representing him. His name was Bernard Locke, but everyone called him Bunny. And I'm holding the Zaidi, which sits in my office, for a particular reason. Last week, at the bar mitzvah of Sam Houston, he did a beautiful job, and at the end of it, usually there's thank yous, and he thanked myself and Cantor and our religious school and Harvey Horowitz. He also said a nice thing about his grandparents. He thanked them for always being there for him, for bringing him around, and told them that he loves his grandparents. But then he said, even if this is all because of you, even if this is all because of you. I love that line. It brought such a smile to my face, because in so many ways, a lot of what we do in this world is because of our grandparents. Not for everyone, but there's a sense of legacy that we pass on from generation to generation, lador vador, and we try to live on in the way that they lived, just as they lived on in the way that their grandparents lived. In the Torah, we feel this because at the end of this long list of blessings and curses that are quite miserable, God reminds us of the promise that God made with our great-great-great-grandparents, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and today we would add Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. And that's the great-grandparent promise. It's a promise that goes back from generation to generation, lador vador, and it's why I have the Zaidi on my desk. It's why I always think about my grandparents, and why the world is really run by this understanding, not that we should be looking for blessings or curses, but that we should try to uphold the legacy of what came before us. May that give us strength this week and every week as we continue to make this world better. Shabbat Shalom.